hello YouTube, hi Spotify, everybody who is here watching us. This is Talk and Talk, a conversation platform where we come to communicate in English, Spanish, French, and Italian. This place is not this immersion. It's not a class. It's a conversation, which means nobody here is going to teach or to correct or to judge you. It's just a safe place to talk. We're going to speak in English 100% of the time. And even though this is not a class, we're going to learn a lot from each other, from the experiences, and yeah, from our mates here. Well, there are 11 of us today, which means a lot of people, and I'm going to split us in some breakout rooms. Please, in the breakout room, choose someone to read the questions and make sure everybody's going to have the chance to talk a little bit. There in the breakout room, there's a button called Ask for Help. You can click on this button and I can go to the room to help you if you need anything. Okay. Edina said she wants to be in the breakout room, no problem. I will just organize things here, guys, and we're going to start then. Just 1 minute. I just need to organize the rooms. I think we can, Angelo is here. Let me do it like this, then we exchange someone. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just organizing things. Okay, so Angelo, Leandro, and Wanda are going to be here with me in the main room, and the other guys are going to the breakout room, okay? I'm going to share the questions again. I hope you enjoy it, and at 5:50, I will bring everybody back. Okay, don't forget to start introducing yourself. If you already know each other, you can say something different, like an update, how your week was. Try to talk about you in different ways. Okay, let's go then. I have just opened the rooms. So as usual, let's start with the introductions. Leandro, can you start please introducing yourself? Share an update, something that is happening with you.
Okay, I'm Leandro, I'm 35. I live with my parents in Santo André city, city neighborhood of São Paulo. I'm studying at college, computer engineering. I study here, TNT, Spanish and English since March 22. I started at the gym, I guess, 1 month. Yes, I go out of my cave. That's it.
That's pretty good. I'm really happy for you. It's really important to follow like a healthy lifestyle. That's good. Doing exercise is important. Very good. Yeah. What about you, Wanda? Thank you, Leandro.
Hello, I'm Wanda. Today I don't had work. Oh, thanks God. Today.
Is it a holiday?
No, it's not holiday, but I deserve this.
Of course. Yeah.
And I don't schedule anyone. I'm a dancer. I have 2 sons, 2 cats, 1 grandson, 2 daughters-in-law. Yeah, it's that. Today is a really hot day here, and I don't like so much hotness. I think.
Yeah, very good. So it's your day off. That's great. It's really important to have some days off. And, you know, Friday, day off, perfect.
Yeah.
Very good. You deserve it, just like you said. Very good. How about you, Angelo? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Angelo. I have 28 years old. I work in Ambev. I am a developer. Today, have any questions for be solved? But I work hard for travei.
It's okay. If you need help, we're here. Se precisar de alguma ajuda, a gente tá aqui. It's okay.
Tranquilo.
What are your hobbies, Angelo? Share with us. What do you like to do in your free time?
So I like watch movies and series. I'm starting now in gym. I like codes and programação, and geez.
Very good. That's really nice. Really nice. Thank you so much for sharing and welcome aboard. And I'm Bruna. I'm 27. I live with my family here in São Paulo. I work as a teacher and also as a community manager here. I've been here on Talk and Talk since September last year, and I've been a hostess since November. So this week I'm completing a year here, which is really nice. I'm really happy this week. And yeah, I think that's all. I am also trying to go to the gym, trying to have this healthy routine. This week I didn't go to the gym. Actually, I haven't gone to the gym yet. I will do it today after the immersion. And yeah, I have a lot of ups and downs when it comes to the gym, but that's it. I'm trying. Well, so now that we already know each other, we can get started and talk about urbanization. So let's start with the first question of how you would describe the process of organization. Like, how can we say if a city is urbanized or not? Let's start with you, Wanda. What do you think about it? How can we define if the city is urbanized or not?
Wow, it's really difficult. I never thought about, but
There's no right and wrong. It's okay.
I think a good draining of water for storms, a good traffic, a good cleaner process of cleaner, and a huge respect with nature, and hospital and healthcare, and good electricity, a good internet, and I think it is the resume. No, this I don't know.
A summary.
Summary. Yeah.
I liked it. Very good. Yes. I really don't know, but I totally agree with you. Maybe a city where there is like I don't know, these facilities like market and like a good traffic, things like this. I have no idea. Well, let's hear from the guys what they think about it. Leandro, what do you think is an urbanized city?
I think urbanized city, when you have facilities and you have places to easy, accessible places like a hospital, schools, university, public transportation, or I guess sanitation, basic sanitation. For example, garbage collect. I guess it's important. And when you have public services, I don't know the word, the basic access of public service is good. It's a good kind of urbanization process. That's it.
Very good. Very good. It's a good definition. I totally agree with you. I will bring after the answers the real meaning of an urbanized city that I found here. But let's hear from Angelo what he thinks. How do you see, Angelo, an urbanized city? Your microphone is off.
Okay. So about my city.
About the meaning of an urbanized city. The first question, like how can we say if a city is urbanized or not? What are the characteristics an urbanized city have?
Let's go. I think about this process, urbanization, energies, renovables, hospital, education, and things, in
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you for sharing with us. Yeah, so I think we all have the same idea of what an urbanized city is, right? According to the dictionary, a place that is urbanized is a place with a lot of people. I opened here. I will share with you. So it's a place that have lots of houses, offices, factories, or having a lot of people who live and work. So it's about the amount of people. It's interesting, right? I thought it was about the things we find.
Yeah,
Well,
interesting because many people without facilities. It's a little bit strange and disorganization. Yeah, full of person.
that's
I
true.
think it's a lack of information in the dictionary.
Yeah, but if we think like that, we are talking about a place or a city with a lot of people, this of course they won't be always connected, right? But I think it's maybe easier to have access to these things when there are a lot of people, right? Like because of their needs, maybe. So they a lot of people, they need a hospital, they need schools, they need.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, but I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Not, I don't know if I agree with this meaning too. Yeah. Well, Wanda, let's start with you then about the city. Do you live in an urban city or a country city? What do you like the most about the place you live in? It's in Rio, right?
I live in Niterói, is a urban city. Here, the most beautiful thing and the most appreciated thing is the beauty of the city. It's so beautiful city, many mountains, beach, and trees, and it's so beautiful. And most beautiful sunset I have seen. Yeah.
Very good. Do you have a nice view from your house too?
Close to my house, because I live in a house in a neighbor, and 1 block after my house is the beach. It's a beautiful beach, but not for swimming because unfortunately it's polluted. But it's so beautiful.
I liked it. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Unfortunately, there aren't any beaches here in São Paulo where I live, but it's an urban city. And what I like the most here is the access we have to a lot of things, restaurants, like different places to visit. I think that's what I like the most. What about you, Angel? Is your city urban or a country city, and what do you like the most about it?
So my city is very hot, but here it's a better place for grow grapes because don't rain. It's rain, so it's a good place for live.
Very good, very good. So it's an urban city or a country city? Urban.
Urban city is yeah.
I liked it. Do you grow grapes in your house
Yeah.
or yeah?
Yeah. It's
Very good.
place of grapes.
That's
Petrolina City.
good. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And you, Leandro, do you grow anything in your house just like Angel or not?
No, only some herbs, a little plantation. I don't know how say this. I like in my city is urban city. Is a city have some problems too. Is a big city and some places is beautiful, some places is not so beautiful because it's irregular, construction is irregular, poor people, rich people, is very different population. But I like I like some parks in my city. I like the center, downtown, because I have a lot of shopping malls, have a lot of hospitals, colleges, university. But I like it a lot because it's next to the rainforest in Atlantic, not Atlantic. For me, it's good. When I live, I get up with some birds singing. When I drink coffee, I go out and sometimes I see preguiça, I don't know the word, preguiça, tucano, some animals, sagui is very common. I don't know. It's next to my home.
That's really nice.
Yeah, yes, I like this. I like it very much. But that's it. That's it.
That's nice. Like even though it's a urban city, it's near the rainforest, so you have access to the nature, right? That's awesome.
Yes, yes. I live in the I don't know the board of my city. Is not in the downtown, but is urbanized, and my home is very very far off the forest, and it's a good place.
Good. I'm glad you like it, and thank you so much for sharing with us, guys. Thinking that all of us here live in an urbanized cities, right? What are, like, I want to know from you if you think there are more benefits or drawbacks to living in an urban city nowadays. We have more advantages or disadvantages of living in these type of cities. Let's start with you, Angel. What do you think? Number 3.
You can't repeat, please.
Of course. Of course. It's the third question. Are there more benefits or drawbacks to live in a urban city? Drawbacks is the opposite of benefit. Are there more good things or bad things in living in an urban city?
So living in urban cities have a very benefits because it's have more hospital, schools, security,
Very good. So
security too?
So
really? Security too?
yeah.
Really? You are sure?
It's difficult. At least you're in
my
São Paulo.
my city was the best city for Nordeste from live. Number 1 for Nordeste.
Oh.
That's really good, really good.
Because here in Rio de Janeiro is the opposite.
Share with us, Wanda. Do you think there are more benefits or drawbacks?
I think there are many benefits because we have many restaurants, many facilities. We have a good collection of garbage, health hospitals, schools, and we support each other. And for cultural times too, we have museums. I love museums. Here in my city, we have 4. It's 5. 5 is another one for anxious people. Yeah, more benefits.
Very good, very good. It's a difficult question because at the same time we try to find a balance, right? Like I love São Paulo. I think it's a nice city. We have access to everything. Everything is so close. It's easy. At night you can order some food. You can find anything at any time of the day. But at the same time we have some drawbacks, right? Like as you were saying, like security, things are not close to each other, so you always need to take buses. The buses are usually crowded. The subway, like depending on the time, they are crowded too. So we have it's a difficult choice. I think the idea of having more benefits and or more drawbacks depends on the opinion, right? Like a lot of people don't like São Paulo because it's crowded, because it's big, right? And I like it because of it, right?
But São Paulo have many neighbors, and all the neighbors are like cities, no?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Many like municipios, I don't know how to say this, maybe this districts. I don't know if it's like this, but yeah, there are a lot of cities in one.
Yeah.
Very good. Leandro, how do you see it? What do you think about it?
How can you say need to have balance? I guess is very for me is very good because have places to go is easy to buy something, to go to get dislocar, I don't know. It's easy, but have a problem with security, for example. A lot of persons you don't know all people in your neighborhood. You don't know, you don't know how kind of people is. I guess in the small cities more common. All people need know one each other. I guess I don't know. For example, if you have some age, it's good city more calm. If you are old, or if your child is good places to play. I grew up in a neighbor that's many child and many places to play. And nowadays I don't know if the place that I live is good for a child, because I have a lot of cars, for example. I don't know. For me, it's good because I study. I get a bus, get a car, and go. But I don't know it is good for everyone. That's it, my opinion.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe it's just a matter of perspective, right? And of the age too, as you said. Sometimes in smaller cities, it's better, right, for older people because of the quality of life and everything. Very good. Let's go to the next one then, guys. Would you say your city has sufficient open spaces? What's the importance of these open spaces, like parks? Yeah, I think mainly parks, right? Like these. Sometimes some open areas for other people too. What do you think, Leandro? How is it for you in your place?
I don't understand the question. What question is?
Number 4, like, would you say the city you live has enough open spaces or not?
Okay,
why are these spaces important?
I guess it's very important for practice sports, go out with your family, have some time to spend time. In my city, have some places, some parks, but it's not near my home. I need to get the public transport or a car is far. I guess it's better. It's better if if cities have places in many have parks in many places, because I don't know the word, but only in the bairros nobres, okay, have parks to go. For the people in the other place need go to move to some place. That's it.
Only rich neighborhoods or noble neighborhoods. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And I think it's I feel that if it's not possible in the outskirts or in like poorer neighborhoods to create or to build parks, maybe they should take care of the squares to create squares where the children and like everybody would be able to do something, right? Like if you don't want to invest in new parks, maybe I think a square could work, but it's different. I agree with you. How do you see it, Wanda?
Yeah, my city is by the beach. All the neighbors is on by the beach. Then we have many open spaces. We have Campo de São Bento is a huge place with many trees for people too. We have many mountains to get a trip. We have many trips, beautiful trips around these mountains. And yes, here we have many open places. Yeah.
Very good. So you can't complain. What you
No,
have?
no. If you want to stay here with me, come here.
I do want to visit Banda. Thank you so much for sharing. How is it in your city, Angelo? Share with us.
And so, here my city have good place. For example, I go a park with my son, and it's very good. Have a wine riders, grapes for parreirais de uva, grapes.
Wow.
It's here in Nordeste. It's the first place of the energy renewable, and it's the new park, tipo um novo parque cultural, né, de energias renováveis. Basicamente isso.
Angelo, and in your city,
The park of renewable energy. Go ahead, Wanda.
they make wine in your city?
Yes. Aqui é conhecido como a terra da uva, né? Tem as vinícolas aqui. Bem legal.
How kind of grapes? Cabernet Sauvignon? What kind?
Eu não conheço tanto assim vinho,
Não?
mas aqui tem bons vinhos. Você deveria conhecer aqui. Isso.
Text for us a name for on wine.
Very good. So
Producing
Wanda,
our
you're
city.
invited to visit Petrolina then to try the wines and the grapes too.
Yes, it's like Europe.
Like
I moved from Petrolina.
You're invited. Very good. Yeah, it's really nice what you said, Angelo, too, about the renewable energy. That's really important too. Well, so open places are important, right? We saw it here. Well, now we can move to I brought like questions about urbanization in general. So the next one is about job. Is it possible to find diverse employment opportunities in your city? And what are the places which gather more opportunities in your area? Like, is there any part of the country that we have that are more professionals of your area or not? I want to start with you, Angelo.
So in my city, you find opportunities from agriculture. It's very strong, very strong. But I am developer and I'm working remote, né? Então, here don't have opportunities for me, but work remote possibilities. Né? É isso.
That's true. God bless remote work. That's really good. Very good. What areas of the country do you think that are more vacancies for your area?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
It's okay. What areas of the country we can find more job opportunities in your area?
So don't have very investments for technology here. Only have investments in agriculture. I think it is.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And it's good that you can work online, right? Like remotely. That's good. How about you, Leandro? What do you think? How is it in your city?
In my city, nowadays is common commercial area, people that work in commercial area or sale, because have a lot of shopping malls or places to buy things. In the past, I was an industrial city, but a lot of cities ago don't have more, but have some industrial. Have some manufacturing. For example, have a tires factory, like Firestone, Pirelli, or things for cars, automobile industry. But for my job, I guess is good for my area. But the city more when have more opportunities is São Paulo. Is not so far from here. I guess 40 minutes with a car or public transportation. That's it. It's good for my area, but I like it. I can work from home too. That's it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's really good, really good. And working from home is great. It's nice because there where you live, there were more factories, right? I don't know. Do you think the number is decreasing, like the number of factories in the area?
Yeah, yes. Number of factories decreasing because when one I don't know word montadora don't work more, like a Ford, for example. Many the others small factories close your doors.
That's true.
And a lot of factories or industries that go to the other places. It's decreasing in my city.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing it. I think in this area of tech, São Paulo might be the city with more opportunities, right? But it's good because you can work from from home, and it's great. And in your city, Banda, share with us.
My city is known by the nickname from Niterói is a sleep city because many people work in Rio de Janeiro and get here for sleeping. But here we have many restaurants. The gastronomy area is so important here, and many funcionários públicos, I don't know the name because the house town get more and more secretaries and more employers in yeah, many public servants.
Wanda, your city is a tourist city?
No, it's not. It's so beautiful and many things to do, but it's not touristic.
Okay.
Tourist is for Rio de Janeiro, but people come here and stay astonished because of the beauty of the city. And oh my gosh, why it's not touristic? Because I think we don't need too many people here.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good, Banda. Yes, but in your area, like being a dentist, is
There is more dentists than people.
more dentists than people. Yes, but it's an area where like we can find a lot of people in all areas of the country, right? It's really everywhere.
Yeah, I think in my area, like a dentist, it's not a worst place.
Mhm.
Dentist, all the people need to go to the dance. Hate, but go.
That's true. Very good. Yeah, I think for me, guys, it's the same in São Paulo. There are a lot of opportunities. It's really diverse. And being a teacher, I think you can work everywhere. In all states, we need someone to teach English, and yeah, that's it. Well, let's go to the next one then. Would effortless access to amenities be an important point for you when moving to a new city? Do you have easy access to amenities in your neighborhood? Like, do you have access to hospitals, stores? We kind of talked about it, but if you needed to move to a new city, would these things, like, would the access to these things be important for you to choose? Let's start with you, Brenda. What do you think?
Yeah, for me, it's important to access many amenities. It's important to, if I moved from here in a time, I want to go to a place with, I want to go to Petroleum. Because I like to wine, I like wine, I like security, beauty.
Very good. I loved it. Yes, I totally agree with you. And so, is it easy to have access to amenities there? How is it for you?
So it's heavy on motivo for win in dollar. Because my city is the best. I like it, like here. Here, I don't have opportunities for my area, but I'm working remote, so life life interior, como é que fala? Vida mais interior.
Like maybe a country life or country lifestyle. Yeah.
Country lifestyle. I like it. It's very good. I have pies.
Very good. So the access to things is easy, like to the hospital, to the market. Is it easy to malls?
Yes, here they have very hospitals and schools and things.
That's good. That's good. Okay, very good. So Wanda, you have access to amenities there. Maybe
Yeah.
you should consider. Yeah.
Yeah, I can consider that.
Have you always lived in Niterói, Wanda? Have you ever lived in another
No,
cities? Or
I have lived in Vitória, Espírito Santo, and Barra Mansa, Estado do Rio.
but you were born in there in Niterói.
No, I was born in a small city in the border of Espírito Santo and Rio de Janeiro.
That's really nice. Okay, very good. I didn't know about this. That's great. I didn't know. Thank you for sharing. Leandro, how about you? Have you always lived there? How is the access to amenities? Share with us.
I always lived here. The most part, I lived in a few times in Mauá, is a neighborhood city, but more part of my life I lived here. Maybe I live in the other place with some facilities or other side. I don't know. Depends of opportunity to have job or access to some things. That's it.
Very good, very good. Yeah, same here, guys. Access to everything. It's really good, and I can't complain. Here in my neighborhood, it's good too. And that's it. Well, now let's talk about transportation. How would you describe the transport infrastructure in your city? What improvements can be done to enhance it? And of course, if you don't use public transportation, share with us too. Like I'm not using to using it or to taking buses or subway, things like that. You can share. Let's start with you, Leandro. How is the transport in your city?
My city have buses, public buses, or have I don't know, esqueci a train,
Train. Train.
highway, no, highway transport, or don't have a subway, but have a highway connected with subway in São Paulo. My city have a trolleybus too. Trolleybus go to Jabaquara Airport. I don't know. That's it. I guess the have some options transportation, but I a few years I don't use. Is a very slow. Need a lot of time to get, and it, for my mind it's expensive. It's expensive. I dislike this because for me maybe could be better. Yes, I before no after the Uber I don't get more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like me, now that we have Uber, like when I work from home, so if I need to go out, I will take Uber, because I will spend a little bit more than the bus, but I won't need to do this every day, it's once in a while, so it's not a problem to pay for an Uber, And
For
you,
example,
sorry, go ahead.
sorry, if I need to go in some place and I will spend 50 maybe, and then Uber I spend 20.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Yeah, it doesn't change too much. Yeah,
The same. Yeah.
totally feel you. How is it in your city, Wanda, the transportation?
There is many kinds of transportation. Many kinds, no. Many buses to transportation. And we have a boat, two kinds of boat. A little boat to get to Rio de Janeiro, Paquetá, and other cities from inside the Baía de Guanabara. And I get to my work driving, because here in my house I have a garage, in my work too, and from my home to my work I spend almost 10 minutes. It's too close from here.
Very good, very good. That's great. And it's good that you have access to the car, because it's, we must confess, cars are more comfortable than buses. I like the subway here. It's good, you know, but nothing just like cars. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Edna, Leo. How was the conversation, Leo? Did you like it?
Yeah, of course. I enjoyed so much.
Okay, that's good. How about you, Edna? Is smiling? Share with us. How was it?
Yes, for me, it's very good conversation. A long time I don't participate the meeting. I'm a little afraid, but it's very, very good conversation. It's a pleasure talking with you.
Yes, and I totally feel you. When we spend some time like without attending the meetings, when you come back, it's like, gosh, I forgot everything.
Estava enferrujada.
Yeah, I got us a little stuck too. Many times I don't participate in the conversation. I forgot a lot of words. Yeah.
See it, guys. You need to be here. Thank you so much for sharing, Edna. Flavia, how was the talk to you? Share with me, what are the good parts and the bad parts of living in your city?
In my city, good parts is because we have a lot of waterfalls, and the river is near, is in the city, the river. And the good point is it. And like I said in the other room, the bad point is because we don't have, I don't know the name, I said the back room. Boca de Lobo. I don't know
Like
what the name.
On the floor,
Yes.
like, oh, I know what you're talking about.
Bueiros.
Bueiros.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to.
Yes, and when rain a lot is the problem in my city.
I got you. I found the name is manhole. Manhole. I'm gonna send it here. So there are a lot of manholes in the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have we have a little manhole, but not spare in the city.
So when it rains, like when it rains, it floods.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad. The same happens here. You know, there are some manholes, but like most of them are entupido. I don't know how to say this, or they are full of trash, and then it floods to a lot of neighborhoods. When it rains a lot, it's bad. So totally feel you. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Bruna, how was the talk? Did you like it?
Yes, it was amazing. I've never talked about urbanization in English before.
Me neither.
It's a great topic to thinking and other things.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I am trying to think of different subjects. I had a class about urbanization years ago, and it's such a difficult subject to me. At least the vocabulary, I think it's so advanced. We are not familiar with it. We
Yes.
talk about it that often. So I'm glad
Yeah,
you.
it's a challenge. So I was mentioning here in Dublin the good points like to travel easily to another country, so it's cheaper and like 1 hour 40 minutes I can go for another country, so it's pretty good. And the bad point is the transports. So the public transport here is terrible. Don't have a metro, and there are many bus, but like 2 lines of train, just it. So we need to get a car. So it's terrible.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Go ahead, Leo.
Thank you.
You can say it.
Yeah, I forgot to say, in the question 1, I had the opportunity to talk about a little of the the economic history of Brazil in a moment to explain how is urbanization, something like this, I guess, and is a subject of a book I am reading, talking about him.
What's the name?
Em português, Formação Econômica do Brasil, do Celso Furtado. Is a classic in the subject inclusive, and talk to English, it's very good. One subject is difficult and hard. I see if it is how as a great goal achievement. Right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing, Leo. Guys, we're running out of time, so I'd like to thank you all for being here today with me. I sent the link to the feedback. You can suggest other topics, maybe related to urbanization or to anything you want to talk about. It was a pleasure. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Have a great night too. And I hope to see you here next week. Next week, we are talking about faith. So I'm really excited to talk about that. Not just about religion, but faith in general. And I will enjoy to have you here. Okay. Have a great night and see you.
Bye.